Hello, Physics Nation. My name is Nate Larmond, and I'd like to do a problem from OpenStax Physics 6.5. Here's the text from the problem. Earth is 1.5 times 10 to the 11th meters from the Sun, and Mercury is 5.7 times 10 to the 10th meters from the Sun. How does the gravitational field of the Sun on Mercury compare to the gravitational field of the Sun on Earth? So I fell into a classic trap. I answered my own question, not their question. What I did was I compared the forces on the two planets, not the fields. A field is the ability to apply a force. It's not the force itself. So all pieces of mass change the space around them. They have the ability to pull on a piece of mass, even if the other piece of mass isn't there. Anyway, the units for field basically spell out what we're about to do. It's not newtons, that's the force. It's newtons per kilo. And so this is a good slide that I stole from cyberphysics.uk. Here's the force due to gravity, but if you divide by mass, you end up with the field, gravitational field. This is the work done to separate two masses in a gravitational field. We'll do that later, another time. So, here's my first attempt. I draw a little diagram. Here's my separation. Mercury is about 1/3 of the distance to the Sun compared to Earth to the Sun. So the first time, that means 2.6 times Mercury's orbital radius is Earth's orbital radius. So I played a game where I said, let's pretend the two masses are exactly the same. And I calculated the force on Earth to be 14% of the force on Mercury. Except they're not the same masses. So now I compared not only the difference in their separation, but the difference in their masses. The Earth is 18 times more massive than Mercury. So if you include the difference in separation and the difference in masses, you get the pull on Earth to be almost double the pull on Mercury. Yes, Mercury is further, but it's 18 times more massive. So that leads to basically a 2-to-1 ratio in the difference. Unfortunately, that's not the question they were asking. They wanted to compare the field strength. So I did the same trick. Now I'm comparing the field strength of Mercury to the field strength of Earth, but not with the mass of Mercury and Earth. So honestly, it's like my first attempt where I pretended both planets had the same mass. So there are two ways of looking at this. You can say the gravitational field strength at Mercury's position is about 7 times greater than the gravitational field strength at Earth's position, or you can say the gravitational field strength is 14% of the gravitational field strength of Mercury. And so there you go. See you at the next video.